Live from the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York, the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel proudly presents Monroe University Mustangs basketball. Hello, everybody. Mike McGinnis on the call. It's day one of our two-day, 8-game tournament here. We're going to have some exciting NCAA men's action. And up first, it's going to be the Westchester Community College Vikings against the Cecil College Seahawks. Seahawks come in 8-6, 3-0 in conference. Last game was 3 weeks ago, a win at Delaware County CC, 83-68. Marcus Edmond Jr. had 19 points. Seahawks a 48-28 rebound advantage. Delaware CC had 18 turnovers. Jabri Martin had 44 points and 13 rebounds in the loss. As for the Vikings, they come in at 5-10, 1-2 in conference. On Wednesday, they lost at home against Baltimore City Community College, 75-69. Ceziah Spears at 15 points. Vikings, 15 missed free throws. Vikings, a high-octane offense, scoring 86 points per game. We're going to go down to courtside now with Mr. Joe Lotano. Public address, and he's going to give us the introductions. And we'll have the starting lineups here momentarily. Let's go down to courtside right now. Oh, and thank you very much to Mr. Joe Lotano on public address. Mike McGinnis on the call. So glad you can join us for this quadruple header today. The Vikings, the Seahawks, about to get set here now. Technically, the Cecil College Seahawks are the home team, so they'll be wearing white with that hunter green or emerald green and gold. And the Vikings, although they are, in proximity much closer than Cecil here to Monroe University, they will be the road team. Navy uniforms, white numbers, gold trim. Here are the starters for the visiting Vikings. Tariq DaCosta, Barry Joseph, Isaiah Gonzalez, Tazaya Spears, and Cody Denal are their starting five. As for the Seahawks, Marcus Edmond Jr., Xavier Richards-Powell, David Maker, Carlito McBride, and Jeremiah Falco are the starting five for the Seahawks. Here we go, and we get to look at these two teams live for the first time. Should be quite intriguing. 1 of 4 on the day, 3, 5, and 7 approximately will be the starts of the other games. We'll see the Monroe Express, we'll see the Monroe University Mustangs, and then the JV Mustang squad as well. Shot missed. That might have scraped the front of the rim. It certainly looked that way. Goes out of bounds. And it will be Seahawks ball. Falco will bring it in here to Maker. So our first look on offense here for the Seahawks. They'll work it to Falco on that left side, down in the low post. Posting up is McBride. Tries to get a pass across to his other big man. And Marcus Edmond Jr. with the skyhook finish. Here come the Vikings. Boy, they immediately got that in the front court there. They wanted to put on some pressure. Fadeaway jumper right side. Good look there. Shot off the mark, though, by Denal, and it's rebounded away by the Seahawks. Cutting through on the right side, there's Powell. Fadeaway shot off the mark. Loose ball rebound taken away there by Isaiah Gonzalez. And the Vikings look out, out of control shot there for DaCosta. He will earn a trip to the free throw line as he is fouled. I believe it's on Richards-Powell. DaCosta will get to the line here. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Hard-fought game the other night between Baltimore City Community College and the Vikings. Vikings lost that game by 6, but second free throw is good. They were only 23 of 38 from the free throw line, so that kind of sure is an emphasis by the coaching staff to clean up. Falco now on that left side of the arc. He'll go right. Fadeaway shot long, 2 in and out, no good. As Edmond Jr. had a good look. Look at DaCosta again and gets the kiss off the window. Nice shot there by Tariq DaCosta. Used the glass to help him out. And the Vikings have themselves a 3-2 lead. Maker over to Falco now. Falco cuts it back out to Maker. That's a good pass. Look out, bombs away for 3. Falco can't get it to go. Swooping offensive rebound, the putback finish. Xavier Richards-Powell. A nice move there. Cecil has a 4-3 lead. Look out now, spinning move, out of control, and making it count is Tazaya Spears, who had 15 the other night there. Pretty move off the left elbow. Look out, wild pass. McBride, backdoor. He's tried that twice now. Fortunately for the Seahawks that time, Edmond Jr. couldn't quite corral the pass in. Shot went off the mark, and Spears brings it away here. He's dribbling on the right side. Spears freeing up DaCosta to maybe get in shooting position. They'll go on that left baseline attacking now. Gonzalez swings it back outside. DaCosta down the lane, left side, gets it to go. So Westchester Community College, they might be giving up a little size here, but they've been aggressive attacking the paint so far, as they have a 7-4 lead. Look out now. A lot of contact. Could have been an offensive foul, and I think it was. Or no, is it? No, they're going to say it goes against the Vikings. No, it is. I thought so. Maker that time initiated contact with the defender, and offensive foul called. Spears gets it back into DaCosta, back over to Spears. Oh, Spears with the nifty little footwork move there. So back to DaCosta. Hard pass out, look out, bombs away, left baseline three off the mark, no good. Falco on the rebound off the Joseph miss and quickly gets it ahead to Maker. Left elbow, gets it to go, scoots to the right side. Nice move there. Look out, intercepted pass by Falco this time. Jeremiah Falco hard to the basket. He'll earn a trip to the line. He's fouled by Denal. So Falco to the line here. He'll get that first free throw in. And, oh, no, but how about that? Put back finish. Thing rung around the rim and tripled out, and McBride, right time, right place, makes it count there. How about that? So what should have been a maximum two-point play becomes essentially a three-point play for the Seahawks. Foul called there in the midcourt on Edmond Jr. DaCosta will get this in now. Feed it quickly over here to Spears. Spears goes down near the free throw line, lost the handle on it. Quickly stolen away by the Seahawks. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, I believe Denal came up with the missed shot off of Richards Powell. Look out, a lot of traffic there. They'll swing outside. A left baseline three off the mark, no good. Richards Powell the rebound. Shot was by Isaiah Gonzalez that time. Falco brings it up himself. It's 8-7 Seahawks in the early going. Look out, right baseline three, connecting that time is Marcus Edmond Jr. Nice pass by Falco, who drew a lot of attention going into the paint there. Denal now, they'll swing out, right baseline three, just missed. That time it was Fari Joseph on the miss. Look out down low, backdoor pass. They've tried that a couple times with mixed results. That'll help the Vikings here. They'll get the turnover. And to the bench they go. Josh Oregon and Lucas Feliciano come in for WCC. (12-7) Cecil on top here. An 8-0 run by them. I think the coach is looking for an illegal screen there. Bombs away, left baseline three. Connecting that time was DaCosta, and it's like a timeout called here by the Seahawks. They were not happy about something. 30-second timeout will step aside. 12-10 Seahawks lead. The Vikings will be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the MAC on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Well, the Vikings just broke up an 8-0 run by the Seahawks. Trail Cecil here 12-10. Now, after that three connected there, the Seahawks immediately called the timeout. They've had a couple of turnovers on that offensive baseline due to one too many passes, but look out that time. Nice offensive rebound, put back finish by Xavier Richards-Powell on the initial miss. Saw Coach Chizor talking something about that. He's also talking to the refs about something here. I don't know if he's looking for an offensive foul or a illegal screen or something, but he has not been happy. Second time down the court by the Vikings about something. Look out, loose ball here. That's going to go out of bounds. Possession, Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks come in with 8 wins on the year. Of course, they had a win their last time out despite 44 points by an opponent. Shot on the way, bombs away for 3. David Maker on that one. That was Jabri Martin of Delaware Community College. Delaware County Community College, I should say. That put up that 44 against the Seahawks. Yet the Seahawks won anyway. Bombs away, an answer from 3 on that left baseline. Cody Denal getting it done. And it's 17-13 Seahawks. So maybe the offense is going to start picking up here in a big-time way. Look out. Nice steal there by Denal. Quickly gets it ahead there to his teammate Oregon, who goes strong to the basket. Oregon made no mistake about that one, and it's down to a 2-point lead for the Seahawks here. Swing. Oh, I thought Maker was going to take a 3. Maybe not. Richards-Powell. Oh, look out. Shot on the way. Off the mark there. I'm surprised Edmond Jr. was able to keep control of that one. How about that play, Edmond Jr.? You got to be kidding me. What a hustle play. And he gets the assist on the Richards-Powell finish. I don't know how Marcus Edmond Jr. bounced off the floor at a midair. And that shot, continuation. No, they're going to say offensive foul here. So Cecil will get the ball back here, and Aloni Dial, I believe, just checked in for the Vikings. Or maybe not. No, he did. Arbor Mustafaj checks in as well. Now, back to that play there by Edmond Jr. He's diving on the floor there at the mid-court. He bounced off the floor. He might have been 3 inches off the court, but he was able to swipe the ball and get it ahead to his teammate and pick up an assist. That is quite the play. Maker now swings it around to Falco. He'll swing it back to Maker for 3 off the mark. No good. Certainly had a good look. And bringing up a lot of contact there. Feliciano swings it out here. Oregon fadeaway left side. Pretty touch on that one. And Josh Oregon back on the scoreboard here. 8 minutes gone by. Maker swinging the pass back now. B.J. Spencer checked in as well. Falco for 3 and connects. Boy, these two teams certainly going for it here. No feeling out process. Here's Feliciano now. And another offensive foul. This time it's on Morgan Fulton. Oh, check that. Cody Denal, I thought he said 12. It was 21. Seahawks dipping into the bench here. Terrell Wise Jr. will step onto the court. Placing Maker. Maker off to a good start. Have to reset the clock here. Oh, they're actually going to switch the foul. It's to Josh Oregon on that offensive foul. Here we go. Look out, bombs away for three. Off the mark there by Tyrell Wise Jr. Put back finish. Seahawks have had success on missed shots, immediately grabbing the offensive rebound and putting it back in. It was B.J. Spencer that time who was the benefactor of the missed shot. Pressure defense coming. Feliciano hard to the basket, can't get it to go. He might have drawn a foul here. So Lucas Feliciano to the line here.
Foul number 4 is Xavier Richards-Powell. It's his second team sport. At the line, shoot 2 is number 2, Lucas Feliciano.
Xavier Richards-Powell just picked up his second foul. Feliciano gets that one to go. DaCosta comes back in for the Vikings. And Feliciano connects on both. Jasir Dean comes in. For the Seahawks. Falco will take over the one-guard duties here. As B.J. Spencer swings it out to Falco. Left side, hard pass back out. Bombs away, right arcing three. Spencer connects. Biggest lead of the day for the Seahawks. Are up by 8. Here's Feliciano now. Swings it back over to DaCosta. Spin move, left side baseline. Can't get it to go. Spencer actually checked that. That was Wise Jr. with the pickup. Offensive rebound there by the Seahawks on the miss, and here's Falco. Wise Jr., here's Spencer. Backdoor pass, they've tried that a couple times, I said, with mixed results. That was turned into a turnover, but they're going to get another shot at it. 3 off the mark, no good. Nice rebound. Spencer, pass. Wow, excellent effort by Falco, and he just fell out of bounds before he was able to save that. Marcus Edmond Jr. comes back in for Cecil. Isaiah Gonzalez. And Cody Denal back in for the Vikings. Here's Feliciano with it now. Swings it back over here to DaCosta. Back there to Denal. Back outside, they work it now to Feliciano. Swings it outside there, over to Joseph. Fadeaway shot, off the mark, no good there by Gonzalez, and the Seahawks will settle it down and go to Marcus Edmond Jr. to bring it up court. Swing it back over now to Dean. Well, here's one of their big men. That was a shot off the mark, no good on the feed by McBride to Tyrell Wise Jr. And then on the loose ball, there was a foul. First foul for Lucas Feliciano of Westchester Community College. Roland Thenor comes in for the Vikings. And B.J. Spencer will bring it in. Well, hold on. Well, they got a big man coming in here, Mohamed Silla. Boy, he is a very tall guy. You see him out there. My goodness, he looks like he could play a linebacker position. So the Seahawks have the size. They're going to try to double down on it here with Silla out there. They have another big man off the bench, too. I think that might be Gift Mosey, but not sure. He has a T-shirt on. I can't see his number. Three-point shot off the mark, no good. And the loose ball rebound goes over to the Vikings. Feed to DaCosta, rejected. Oh, big defensive play there by Dean. Holy smokes, look out with that one. Keziah Spears checks in for the Vikings. DaCosta will get it back in. Look out, set three, bombs away, right side off the mark, no good. Spears on the miss, the rebound to Wise Jr., who will bring it up himself. Swings it over to Edmond Jr. Edmond Jr. swings around, right baseline, connects. I think everybody in the defensive side of the Vikings thought he was going to pass that one away. I certainly did. And he went right to the basket and took care of business. Look out, Silla. Nice steal there. Gets it ahead. Edmond Jr. swings it out. There was a whistle. Did somebody step out of bounds, I wonder? I think they did. On that right baseline, the ball handler stepped out before he was able to kick the pass back out for a three-point attempt. Here comes Keziah Spears now. Back to DaCosta. Oh, right back to Spears. He was rejected, but a foul called. Tyrell Wise Jr. picks up the foul.
Fouls number 22, Tyrell Wise Jr. It's his first, team's fifth. At the line to shoot two is number 11, Keziah Spears.
Spears' first free throw up and in. And he's holding his wrist there, that right wrist, so that might have been on that contact on the block. Second one, up and in. So WCC to cut the deficit here to 8. As Marcus Edmond Jr. swings it back over now to Wise. Wise Jr. set that up there to a three attempt to Wise Jr. on the feed from Spencer. So B.J. Spencer drew a crowd to him. Wise Jr. kind of was lurking on that right side, and he made no doubt about it. Oh, look out, could have been a steal. Boy, that is a great idea there and well executed by Spears. Spears really didn't have control of that ball, but as it came up in the air, he kind of made a shooting motion while having the handle on it and draws a foul. Marcus Francois going to check in along with Fari Joseph here for Westchester. Spears to the line here. First one up and in.
Checking in for Westchester is number 1, Fari Joseph. Number 22, Marcus Francois. Checking in for Cecil is number 23, Jeremiah Falco.
Jeremiah Falco back in for the Seahawks. Second free throw up and in here for Spears. Back to a 9-point Seahawk lead. Plenty of time left. A little over 7 minutes ago. Falco, boy, he didn't get much of a rest on the bench. He's been good, but he lost the handle on that one. Nice steal there. DaCosta back over. Couldn't get the finish, though. Was Joseph on the block. And Wise Jr. will bring it up himself here over to Falco. Falco, oh, kind of an unorthodox shot there. And kind of set his feet. I don't think he really got the full windup on the miss. Bombs away, left side three off the mark, no good. Look out now, pass deflected off a defender of the Seahawks. Out of bounds, possession, Westchester. Maker back in here for Cecil. And a timeout here for the Vikings. 6:34 to go first half, 32-23. Cecil on top of WCC. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. It's the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Possession Vikings here. Cecil on top, 32-23. Mike McGinnis on the goal. They go again. Left side three off the mark, no good. Joseph on the miss. Silla with the rebound. Falco, boy, massive pass. And getting his own rebound. Can't get that to go, but he's fouled from behind. That was B.J. Spencer. That pass was so fast, he kind of had to stop on a dime at that right baseline and reset himself for that shot there on the initial miss. Well, Cecil's been very good on the offensive glass so far. They've had multiple putback finishes. This time he gets in the free throw line. Spencer gets that first one to go. Second free throw up and in. So Spencer making an impact off the bench here. He has a couple so far. It's an 11-point lead once again for Cecil. This is their biggest of the game. Had it 3 times already. Look out now. Denal swings it outside off balance. Jumper getting it to go is Francois. Maker brings it up here for the Seahawks. Back now to Spencer. Oh, they're going to set up Silla. Swings it over, and a nice floater finish by Jazir Dean. So the Seahawk bench really getting involved here. DaCosta back over to Spears. Oh, look out, a steal. There's that man against Spencer. Oh, and the slamma-jamma. Boy, he's getting steals, rebounds, offensive boards, and he's got at least 6 points in this one. Oh, they almost jumped that route, too. They got to be a little more precise speed-wise with those passes. Left baseline three. Nice answer that time. Spears in a big way answers for the Vikings. 10-point lead now for the Seahawks. 38-28. Here's Maker now. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the first half. And was that a foul? They're going to say yes, it was. They're going to say last touch there by the Vikings. Number 20, Josh Oregon. Back in, look out, a three, connecting that time. B.J. Spencer. Saying I can take it to the basket, but I can hit him from outside. Oregon left side now. Lost the handle, recovers. Floater. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Nice job by Spears giving up size, grabbing the offensive rebound. And draws the foul there, I believe. Oh, no. It's actually going to be on Carlito McBride. Spears' first free throw up and in. Feliciano back in here for the Vikings. Second free throw on the way here. And Spears drains them both. 4.5 to go, first half. 50. Well, look out here. Nice steal. Spears. Ooh, he's clipped from behind there by Maker. So he'll go to the line. More importantly, second foul on Maker. I've been impressed with Spears so far. He seems to be in the middle of everything. First free throw, off the mark. Second free throw. Oh, another miss. So a break there for the Seahawks. Falco brings it up over to Maker now. Maker trying to set it up on the left side there. Look out, fadeaway shot, left baseline off the mark, no good there by Dean. And the Vikings come up with it now. Feliciano bombs away for three and gets it to go. Nice job by Spears to find him. Pseudo pressure in the backcourt, they get it over with 3 seconds to spare. Maker now on that left side. Swings it out there. Hard to the basket, Falco will draw the foul after the feed from McBride. Oregon picks up his second foul. Falco gets the first one to go. DaCosta and Denal come in for the Vikings. Falco gets that one to go. It's a 9-point lead for the Vikings here. Feliciano brings it up now. Back to Joseph. Actually, check that to DaCosta, now to Joseph. Feliciano going to drive in and finishes on the left side. Double team, giving up some size. Impressive play right there. Maker, give and go pass to McBride. Oh, what a wild backdoor pass to McBride. And stolen away by the Vikings, or did they? Feliciano runs out of real estate. And how about that? Feliciano threw it off the defender, I think. Dean, and will get possession, I think. He will. Heck of a play there by Lucas Feliciano. Vikings cutting away at the deficit only by down by 8. DaCosta rejected. Falco timed that well. Popped the ball loose. Denal recovers. Mid-range jumper left side off the mark, no good. Maker the rebound. Over to Spencer. Swings it back out to McBride. Vikings wanted a travel call. They didn't get one. Head fake. They swing it back outside. Bombs away. Left baseline three connecting. Well executed that time. Falco went hard to the basket, kicked it back out for the wide open three by Edmond Jr. Feliciano now. Pass deflected away and stolen. McBride, backdoor pass to Falco. Off the balance shot. He's going to draw the foul, I believe, on Feliciano. Well, they're going to call that one there on Farry Joseph. Jeremiah Falco to the line here. First free throw, a miss off the front of the rim. Alion Dio will come in. For the Vikings here. Second free throw up and in. So 1 of 2 from the line. 12-point lead for the Seahawks with 100 seconds to go now in the first half. Backdoor pass and a beauty to Feliciano. Swinging it to DeCosta on the outside, bombs away, lefting three, connecting. Alioune Dial. Oh boy, look out. Trading threes that time as Marcus Edmond Jr. gets it to go. And a steal on that baseline by Edmond Jr. Edmond Jr. has been shooting the ball well, under a minute to go. First half, Cecil up by a dozen. Maker on the field from McBride. Back over to McBride. He's going to step back for a three. Off the mark. Somebody was fouled underneath. It looked like it was Maker. Feliciano picks up his second foul. Isaiah Gonzalez will replace Feliciano. Maker to the line here for the Seahawks. He'll connect on the first here. And that time, Maker connects on both. 14-point lead for the Seahawks. Under 40 seconds to go. Vikings bring the ball up slowly here with DeCosta. Back to Dion. Gonzalez. Back over there. DeCosta, look out. A three on the way there by Nadal off the mark. Rebound, Oregon. Quickly feeds it over into the steady hand of Falco. Shot clock turned off, coming up on 10 seconds to go in the half. Falco looks back at the clock here. Spin move. Boy, that was a nice move. And the finish. Oh, impressive move. Jeremiah Falco ends the half in style. And Cecil leads WCC at the half, 54-38. We'll have second half action when we return on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the MAC here in New Rochelle, New York. So glad you can join us on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Day 1 of 2 on this Monroe Mixer Tournament weekend. Game 1 of 4 here today. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. Halftime score, Cecil College 54, Westchester Community College 38. Well, look, it's pretty basic on this sense of how we've gotten here. The Vikings, look, nothing wrong with their offense, scoring 38 in that first half. Josiah Spears leading the way with 11 points for them. They've gotten Feliciano to shoot a perfect game off the bench so far. He has 7. And DaCosta's chipped in with 8. But the Vikings, 5 of 11 from 3, which is excellent. 9 of 12 from the free throw line, very good. Shooting 42%, almost 43%, which is respectable, but they're out-rebounded 8-12, and it's led to exactly 7 more shots by Cecil College. Now, Westchester Community College, 12 of 28. Cecil College, 19 of 35. So those 7 extra shots are all made shots here by the Seahawks, and there you go. There's a 16-point lead. Seahawks scorching from downtown, 8 of 14. Shooting 54% from the field, an 18-12 rebound advantage. 6-3 on the offensive glass. Well, I'll tell you, B.J. Spencer, talk about getting your money's worth. 11 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds. My goodness. And Marcus Edmond Jr. had 13 as well. Fadeaway shot. Off the mark, and the rebound was a miss. And we're going to see the Monroe University Mustangs in action against Rockland Community College. Coming up here. So we'll have all that action for you here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Bombs away for 3. Good look there, DaCosta. I like DaCosta. Oh, how about that pass? He threw a fastball there, but that was deflected away. And, oh, look out. We've seen that before. Spears can't get it to go, but he did get a steal. That's the second time he's done that. Boy, I'll tell you. Got to watch out for these 2 fleet of foot guards here by the Vikings. They are certainly exciting. Oh, look out now. Maker, fake the 3, goes out to Falco. Falco drives in left side. Can't get it to go. Put back finish. Hey, that has been a recipe for success for the Seahawks. Richard Powell, the putback finish. I've seen them do that about 4 or 5 times today. And it's the biggest lead of the day for the Seahawks. They're up by 18. Denal feeds it over to the quick Tariq DaCosta. He might have been fouled on the way up there. I think it was on Falco. Quick feedback in on the right side there. They'll swing it fully around. They were trying to set up the 3 there. Look out, they'll get a 3 and a connect on the right side. That time to Farry Joseph. And that was a good read by Spears. The initial play, I think, was to set him up on the left side for 3. He got immediately covered up, went right back to Farry, who drained it. As Edmond Jr. now back over to Falco. Falco double team, wild pass. Boy, that almost deflected in, and then Maker on the deflection on the backside in there. Tough break for the Vikings. As DaCosta now gets it over to Farry. Farry comes in, left elbow, nice drop pass. Denal waits, puts it up and in. Excellent patience by Denal there. He waited for the defender to fly by him there and got a higher percentage shot. It's Falco with it now. I've been impressed with Falco. You know, I think he's a 2-guard in name only. He's got the handle of a 1. And they might have called the big man for the travel there going in. As that was Carlito McBride. So, on the traveling violation, Vikings trying to get some traction here and get into this deficit a little, have it look out. I'll tell you, Fari's feeling it from 3 misses. Rebound, Spears was fouled on the way in. And I'll tell you what, Coach Chiser over there about to blow a gasket for the Seahawks, and somebody picked up his 3rd foul there for the Seahawks. I believe it was Richards Powell, so that is with incident. Here's Denal now. You know they're going to focus on him. Oh, Gal reverse layup blocked on the way up there. Nice read by Carlito McBride. Here's Maker with it now. Maker slowly brings it up. Time is on the side of the Seahawks here. Pass couldn't quite connect on that right baseline. Again, it's giveth and taketh away on that baseline when it connects. You say to yourself, boy, that's great court vision. It works, but sometimes there's way too much traffic down there. So for every time you connect it, you're turning it over. And I know the Seahawks were concerned about that. They took an early timeout on this one. Fari back to the outside. Denal swings it out here to Spears. Spears fakes it, comes in right side. Boy, he's got a nice handle. Swings it outside, left arcing 3, didn't have the legs on it. Loose ball, stays with the Vikings. Nice hustle there by Fari. So because they're going to put 1 second on the clock, no reset there. There was never defined control by the Seahawks to force a turnover. That's it. Wow, that was a long second. That's a shot clock violation. So Falco trapping in the backcourt there. Seahawks break it. Look out, strong into the basket. Better finish that time. Xavier Richards Powell. As Tariq DaCosta now brings it over there to Spears. On the left baseline, gliding in, and Gonzalez couldn't get it to go. Rebound, no. Look out, a steal, and boy, Edmond Jr. might have had a case there. Looked like he was fouled on the way in. Look out, Fari for 3 with a defender on his face and a timeout called by the Vikings. Boy, I tell you what, Fari Joseph there getting it to go, and 60-46, Cecil leads it here. 15:27 to go, and this one will step aside on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the MAC here. Timeout called. Fari Joseph with a pretty looking 3 has whittled the deficit to 14. Seahawks up 60-46 on the Monroe Mustang YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us here. Mike McGinnis on the call. And welcome. How about that smooth finish, Marcus Edmond Jr. Boy, up and down the court they go. Westchester made a couple of changes here as Dial is in. Look out, they'll go to Fari Joseph again, drains it left side. Marcus Francois back in. You see the trap in the backcourt. They have 3 back there for Westchester. Maker now over to Falco. Boy, I'll tell you, Coach Allen, he's into it here. There's a 3 on the way, no good. Nice rebound. Denal quickly gets it over here to Spears. Spears, pull up 3, and connects. Top of the key, and an 18-point lead cut to 10. Nice job here by Westchester Community College. Here's Falco now. See how the Seahawks handle it. Falco Can't get it to go. Nice rebound to Nall. Quickly ahead. I can feel a timeout coming here for the Seahawks. Stepping up, three off the mark. Boy, I thought Joseph had that one. Rebound by Marcus Edmond Jr. Edmond Jr. pass, not going to connect. And I got to tell you, Coach Chizor, here he goes. He's calling a timeout. Yeah, he's kind of like one of them volcanoes, you know. It's all quiet. And then the rumble comes, and then there's going to be a big eruption. And I feel like Coach Chizor is going to, oh, yeah, here he goes. He's telling the troops what's going on out there. And the Vikings on an 8-0 run, boy, they have started to connect on their three-point shots here. Tyrell Wise Jr. coming back in for the Seahawks. I'll tell you what, you better get number 20 out there, B.J. Spencer. This guy does a lot of work in a hurry. He certainly did so in the first half, where he had more points than minutes played, and he had 11 minutes, 12 points, 5 rebounds. There he is. He's out there. So that's going to be a shot in the arm here for the Seahawks. Let's see how they respond. Boy, he's been very good. You wonder when Feliciano will get a chance out there, too. He had a very good first half for Westchester Community College, 7 off the bench. Look out now. Spears lost the handle. 2 guys go down for Westchester Community, and putting it up and in on the loose change, Tyrell Wise Jr. Oh, look at the pressure coming. It's going to be a foul. Richards Powell, I don't know if he was psyched up or he was mad, but boy, he certainly gave it a great try. Oh, they're actually, whoa, how about that? Let's hold the phone here. They're going to call it on Spears. That's why Powell Jr. was so, Richards Powell was so fired up. Josh Oregon comes in for the Vikings. So a nice job there by Richards Powell to force the turnover and draw the foul. He has actually checked that. That's Tyrell Wise Jr. with the ball right now. Oh, here's Spencer. He was one of the hot hands here in the first half for the Seahawks. Posting up right side. Nice fadeaway shot there. Marcus Edmond Jr., great awareness to just spin like that, take the shot knowing exactly where you are without seeing the basket. Here's Joseph now. Oregon comes in left side, thought he had the edge, fadeaway shot, can't get it to go, well defended. Nice rebound, Richards Powell. He'll bring it up himself, swings it out there. Spencer, Richards Powell, mid-range jumper. Oh, and a nice job by him. He was behind the line there for a 3. Stepped in 2 steps to the right for a higher percentage shot, got it to go. Missed three-pointer there. Rebound. And it's going to be Marcus Edmond Jr. on the Francois miss. Brings it up here. A lot of contact. Wild circus shot. Not going to get it to go, but Edmond Jr. will go to the free throw line here. Well, Marcus Edmond Jr. goes to the line here. First free throw on the way. Up and in. Josiah Bichon and Jeremiah Falco check in. Bichon first action here for the Vikings. Taking care of the free throws. Marcus Edmond Jr. So it'll be DaCosta bringing it up now for the Vikings. Being watched by Falco. Comes in left side. Shot wasn't going to get off a good one, but he does draw the foul here. Tyrell Wise Jr. takes the foul. DaCosta to the line here. And the first one up and in. Costa can't get that second one to go, but McBride drags down the rebound here as Falco will bring it up here for the Seahawks. Feeds Spencer. Spencer fouled there, I think he was. Actually, it was away from the play, and it's on DaCosta. We're set to 20 here with 12 minutes to go. Falco gets the feed here from Edmond Jr. Hard pass. Nice setup by Spencer there, but a tough spot for Edmond Jr. to connect. Look out, ball out of control, deflected. It'll stay, luckily, for WCC with the Vikings. So DaCosta will bring it back in here. Oh, here's Farai Joseph. Connects on a three. He's red hot. Farai Joseph. And sliding over the third base bag, I mean the midcourt stripe there, was Falco. DaCosta with his third foul for the Vikings. DJ Spencer will get it back in here. Over to Falco. Swings it right back to Spencer. Over to Falco. Here's Edmond Jr. Posting up now. McBride. Fadeaway, right baseline. Connects. Smooth finish that time by Carlito. DaCosta brings it up now for the Vikings. Feeding it over there to Bichon. Takes a shot off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, maybe. Will be by Edmond Jr. Boy, he is backed up near his own baseline. And, oh, what a pass there across the green of Falco. Streaks in left side, beautiful finish. And a big assist there. Boy, Edmond Jr. just whipped that thing across his body. Pinpoint there to Falco, who finished. Swing it outside now. Oregon. Right side, +1 finish. I think he's going to get a call against Edmond Jr. It's his third. Spears comes back in here for the Vikings. One shot coming for Oregon. And the shot is up and in. Falco brings it up himself now on the right side for the Vikings. Swing it back over to Spencer. Back over on the left side, Falco drives in. Trying to get to that left baseline. Fadeaway shot connects. Well, I'll tell you, Cecil, they haven't missed many shots today. They've already put up 76 on the board. We still have a half of a second half to go here. Look out, Oregon. Lost it out of bounds. Possession. Seahawks. Feliciano back in here for the Vikings. And they'll whistle it back in here for the Seahawks. Oh, look out, Falco almost lost it on that sideline, but he's able to hang on. Shot on the way, good look there, a rare miss by Spencer. He didn't miss by much, he knew it, Feliciano. Fari Joseph swings it outside, stepping back Oregon for three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, and a good one at that there by Denal. Tangled up in the backcourt there on the deflection. No backcourt violation. 10 seconds to go. Denal feeds it on the right baseline. 5 seconds. Oregon posts up, fadeaway shot. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, McBride. Short exchange with Wise Jr. And Falco brings it up in a timeout here. Full timeout for the Seahawks. 8:57 to go in this one. Cecil up by 17. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back to the MAC here. Just under 9 minutes to go in regulation. And it's Cecil with a 76-59 lead over Westchester Community College. Game one of the quadruple header, I should say. Day one of two on the Monroe mixer. You have two different Vikings down on two separate plays here. Denal is slow to get up here. Foul charge to the Seahawks. Here we go. Feliciano with it now. Swings it over to Joseph. Spears. Oh, 50-50 pass deflected. Recovered there by Joseph of the Vikings. And he lost it there. Falco quickly puts it up and in. Feliciano, oh, no look pass. Deflected accidentally back to Feliciano. Can't get that one to go. Silla, the big man with a rebound, lost the handle on him. But recovered there on a long pass to Falco. They caught him on napping on the other end. He puts it up and in. 21-point lead now for the Seahawks. Feliciano back over there to Spears. Feliciano, way downtown. That was Fari Joseph again. Oh my, he's scorching. 80-65 is your score, and a timeout called. We'll be back here. Cecil up by 15. Don't you dare go away. Welcome back to the MAC here. 80-62. Cecil leads Westchester Community College. Mike McGinnis on the call. Well, I tell you what, even though they're down by 18, Fiery Joseph has had some kind of performance here for the Vikings. Richards Powell, give and go pass of Falco. Corral back in by Edmond Jr. Time is on the side of Cecil. They're trying to pick up their 9th win of the year. Edmond Jr. takes a shot off the long miss there. Rebounded away. Falco trying to get that over to Richards Powell. A little too hot to handle out of bounds. Possession. WCC. As DaCosta will bring it up now. Swings it inside, give and go. Outside shot on the way. Miss there by Francois. Taken away by the Seahawks as Falco gets it to Edmond Jr., swings it over to Falco. Back to Edmond Jr. Inside to Falco, trying to find some room on the right baseline. Fadeaway shot, off the mark, no good. One of the Seahawks, well, no, they're going to say one of the Seahawks fouled one of the Vikings. It's Silla taking the foul. His first, team's 5th. Of course, coming up here, Monroe University Mustangs against Rockland Community College at 3 o'clock. Missed sky hook shot there. Somehow Falco comes through the traffic there with the rebound. Edmond Jr. back to Falco. Falco drives in. Swings it back outside. Mid-range jumper left side off the mark, no good. And Spears with the rebound. Spears looking around. He'll swing it back over here to DaCosta. Bombs away 3, left shot off the mark. But Mustafaj with the offensive rebound on the reset for the Vikings. Francois lost control of it somehow through the crowd. Spears comes up with it. Back over there. There's Gonzalez coming in left side. Trying to throw it off on one of the defenders of Cecil, and they just take it away. And Gonzalez looks like he's a little banged up. Edmond Jr. now. Out of control, couldn't get it to go. He'll get to the line, though.
Fouls on number 11, Josiah Spears. It's his 3rd.
Spears picks up his third here. First shot off the mark, no good. Looks like we have a full change here. Feliciano in with Joseph, Oregon, and I think it's Dial. It is. Maker comes back in here for the Seahawks. Edmund Jr. connects on the second one. 19-point lead here for the Vikings. For the Seahawks. Posting up, they swing it outside now. DaCosta, Dial on the right elbow, has to swing it back out here. Driving in hard right baseline, no look pass. Here's Joseph for three. Boy, I'll tell you what, Fari Joseph having a game to remember. Maker, boy, strong pass to the front court there to B.J. Spencer. Baker over now to Falco. Left elbow runner. Can't get it to go. He'll go to the line. Jeremiah Falco to the line here. First one up and in. Second one off the front of the rim. Nice rebound there, McBride, and gets it right back to Falco over to Maker on the right side. Almost lost the handle on it. Gets a move, a lot of contact. Missed shot there. McBride the rebound. Swings it directly out. Look out. Spencer bombs away for three. Connects. 20-point lead for Cecil. 85-65. Pass a little too hot to handle there. Tough break for Spencer. He made the steal, but he stepped out here. Feliciano will pick it back up here for the Vikings and get it back in here to DaCosta. Boy, I'll tell you what, they better put a marker on number one for the Vikings, Joseph. He has torched them here. Costa fakes the shot. Gets to the line here as he draws a foul. Baker picks up his third. DaCosta to the line. First free throw, up and in. Second free throw, up and in. And for the first time, we'll get a look at Frank Wizima-Mona. Maker, lost the handle on it there. Francois had it. Oh, look out. It's a fumble at the goal line and a jump ball. And possession Vikings. Shkreli comes back in here for WCC. Fari Joseph getting the rest here. Hopefully that's not the last we've seen of him. Boy, he has been fun to watch out there. They swing it back inside now. Oregon. Back to Francois. Nice pass there. Gets it over to Shkreli. Can't get it to go. Pass out of bounds. Possession. Cecil. Isaiah Gonzalez comes back in here for the Vikings. Back in the Maker here. Maker working it on the right side. Back now, Maker on the feed there. From Edmond Jr., here's Falco now. Maker for three. Off the mark, no good. And the rebound there by Gonzalez over to Feliciano. Steps back, long two. Off the mark, longer rebound. Francois thought he had it. Maker comes up with it. He was tripped on the way through. Silla comes in here along with Jazir Dean. Here is Maker. Up and in on the first one. Xavier Richards-Powell comes in for the Seahawks. Maker connects on a second one, and he'll be replaced there by Tyrell Wise Jr. Pass on the inside. Oregon had a problem with it. Was saying a kick ball. Possession Vikings. Check that. They were trying to find Zamia Mona. As Francois will bring it back in here. D3. And connecting that time is Josiah Bichon. Seahawks with it now. Up by 17, closing in on their 9th win of the year. Nice finish there by Xavier Richards-Powell. Skrelly gets it to go. Nice play there by Mark Skrelly. Look around now. Here's B.J. Spencer. Feeds inside there. And forcing a shot. Couldn't get it to go there was Richards-Powell. Loose ball picked up by Richards-Powell somehow. Shot clock violation. 1:37 to go. Westchester Community College will get the ball here. 89-72. Seahawks on top. Bichon will bring it back in here to Marcus Francois. And a steal there and a turnover. Seahawks come up with it, and a finish not quite there for Richards-Powell. Rebounded away here by the Vikings. Swing it back out here inside the left elbow. Can't quite finish there. Was Gonzalez. Looks like Giff Mosey is going to come in here. Another big man for the Seahawks. This is just a rolling timeout to get the subs in. Well, I'll tell you, look at Mosey and look at Sill out there. I mean, that's like the pillars of the offense, if you will. Two very big men out there Possession Vikings on this turnover as Diallo will get it back in. One minute remaining. Diallo for three off the mark, no good. Rebound. Well, the big man had it there, but he can't quite control it.
Possession belongs to Cecil. Checking in for Westchester, number 15, Rochelle.
Possession with 51.1 left to B.J. Spencer and the Seahawks. Well, what do they say, 5 seconds? Or are they going to say timeout? Timeout here. Seahawks, 89-72. They lead the Vikings. Will step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex here in New Rochelle, New York. Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel, 51.1 seconds to go in this one. Seahawks 89, Westchester Community College 72. Look out, they want to get the big man Cecil involved. Lost real estate on that one. And what are they going to say? Last touch by the Vikings with 19 seconds left on the clock. Spencer will bring it back in here. Back there to Francois. They'll swing it back over here. To Dean. Look out, tangled up. That is stolen away there by the Vikings. Diallo can't get that one to go. Nice rebound by Silla. Pass ahead there. Coming in left side, gliding and floating it home there was Jazir Dean. Under 10 seconds to go. Out Skrelly for three. Can't get there. Loose ball. Picked up. No, it's going to be dragged down here by the Seahawks, and that'll do it. Cecil, 91. Westchester Community College, 72. Game one in the books of 4 today here from the Monroe Athletic Complex. We'll see you in about a half an hour for Game 2. Monroe University, Rochelle Community College coming up here around 3 o'clock. We'll be back, everybody.